Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Bringst du mir mal Tilak? Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. Do you speak German or English?
English. I cannot speak the German.
Not German. Okay, then we will read something in English. What's your good name?
Om.
Om?
Yes.
Wait. That's a very easy, simple to remember name.
Yes.
Om.
Om.
And where do your parents live?
India, in Maharashtra.
Oh, you're from Maharashtra.
Yes. Nasik.
Nasik?
Yes.
Oh, from the holy place of Nasik.
Yes.
Because the Kumbh Mela is in Nasik.
Yeah.
And the river, what's the river in Nasik?
Godavari.
Godavari, right on the Godavari, holy place of Nasik. Sri Prahlada Uvacha Komara Charit Pragyo Dharman Bhagavatan Hiha Durlabam Manusham Janma Tat Api Adruvam Artadam. Prahlad Maharaj said, "Oh, one who is sufficiently intelligent should use the human form of body from the very beginning of life. In other words, from the tender age of childhood, to practice the activities of devotional service, giving up all other engagements. The human body is most rarely achieved and also temporary like other bodies. It is meaningful because in human life one can perform devotional service. Even a slight amount of sincere devotional service can give one complete perfection." Then Srila Prabhupada, he explained, the whole purpose of Vedic civilization and of reading the Vedas is to attain the perfect stage of devotional service in the human form of life. According to the Vedic system, therefore, from the very beginning of life, the brahmachari system is introduced so that from very childhood, from the age of 5 years, one can practice modifying one's human activity so as to engage perfectly in devotional service. As confirmed in Bhagavad Gita, Swalpam apyasya dharmasya trayate mahato bayat. Even a little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear. Modern civilization, not referring to the verdicts of Vedic literature, is so cruel to the members of human society that instead of teaching children to become brahmacharis, it teaches mothers to kill their children even in the womb on the plea of curbing the increase of population. And if by chance a child is saved, it is educated only for sense gratification. Gradually, throughout the entire world, human society is losing interest in the perfection of life. Indeed, men are living like cats and dogs, spoiling the duration of their human life by actually preparing to transmigrate again to the degraded species amongst the 8,400,000 forms of life. The Krishna conscious movement is anxious to serve human society, teaching people to perform devotional service, which can save a human being from being degraded again to animal life. As already stated by Prahlad Maharaj, Bhagavad Dharma consists of Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu, Smaranam, Parasevanam, Achanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Shakyam, Atmani, Vedanam. In all the schools, colleges, and university, and at home, all children and youth should be taught to hear about the Supreme Personality of Godhead. In other words, they should be taught to hear the instruction of Bhagavad Gita, to put them into practice in their lives, and thus to become strong in devotional service, free from fear of being degraded to animal life. Following Bhagavad Dharma has been made extremely easy in the age of Kali. The Shastra says, Harinama, 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 Eva Kevalum, Kalau Nasteva, 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 Gatya Anyata. One need only chant the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Everyone engaged in the practice of chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra will be completely cleansed from the core of his heart and be saved from the cycle of birth and death. Om Jnanatiminandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Shakshur Militam Jene Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manubhistam Stapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kalamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shivasadi Gauda Bhaktavinda Vrindavan with the light behind, I cannot tell you, can make you out. So it sounds like Srila Prabhupada was a bit angry here when he wrote this purport. But of course, his anger is just a blessing for the humanity, no? But he says, look, Prahlad says we should train up in spiritual life from the very beginning, 5 years. I've had a few gurukuls in my life, in Colombia, in Brazil, and we were receiving the kids at the age of 6, and we were training them to chant mantras. They were all shaven up, dressed in dhotis, and living our devotional lifestyle, you know? And I tell you, those kids were so sweet and so happy. Wow. Unfortunately, there's difficulties with this. The parents are not strong enough to support such a very good Vaishnava education, because what's the use if you ever get a good Vaishnava education at home, at school, and then you go home and you see the parents watching television or things like that. It doesn't make much sense, no? And other difficulties also came, but I have my first-hand experience that these Gurukul kids, they are blissed out. I wish if I come next lifetime, I'll be educated in one of such perfect Gurukulas with a Gurukul teacher and learning to preach and the Bhagavatam from the very beginning of life. Otherwise, this life, animal life, we are lost in this world. Is today Ekolokas the lecture day?
Yes, but he's in holiday.
He's in holiday?
Yes.
He traveled?
Yes, to Czech Republic.
He went to Czech
Yes.
with his family?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, then that I wonder. No? So, Krishna's tu Bhagavan Swayam, it's really, and what is the destiny of our children today? People have sex life, they don't care. And if they get pregnant, they want to kill the child. Oh, it's too many people in the world, and decrease the population and like that. It is said that in Washington, D.C., U.S. capital, out of 10 pregnancy, only 1 child is born. So that means you have to win the lottery to begin to just be born. And then what kind of parents you're going to get? Totally materialistic, only training you for sense gratification. Yes, maybe they adore you. Parents tend to adore their children, no? Putting them in velvet dresses, and the girls are like little movie stars and like that, no? And even the parents pay a lot of money for good school, so-called good material school, but there's no spiritual guidance. So Prabhupada was really upset when he wrote this. He said, what is our modern society doing with the children? According to the Vedas, you should not have a child if you are not ready to give it the guidance back to home, back to Godhead. Otherwise, you're just cheating another one, just like everybody else. If the parents are materialistic, the children, what else they can do? They're also going to become like that. Unless they are lucky, will run away from their parents and find a spiritual master, which sometimes also takes place. I don't know. I know it's useless to be angry because, last not least, it's the free choice of everybody. Everybody can decide, I want to live a materialistic life or I want to live a spiritual life. And the spiritual life means that every day you have to study the scriptures, and every day you have to be thankful, grateful to Krishna, grateful to Krishna for everything. That is really, really grateful to Krishna means grateful that somebody looks so much after you. I have to think of this mother monkey. Just yesterday, she came to our temple, the mother monkey, and she was in a bad shape. And she had a little kid of 10 days. And then in the temple, she just laid down and died. And the little baby monkey was there in front of the devotees. And the devotees said, what to hell? What we're going to do with a 10-day-old monkey, little baby? No mother, the baby's going to die. So they had to adopt the monkey. So I'm thinking about like how we are so helpless in this world. So helpless. Children are so helpless. And in one way, we are all helpless. Even if we are big guys, we are engineers or whatever, we are still helpless, you know. We don't know when death is going to come. We don't know when we hurt ourselves. We don't know anything. And just by the grace of our Lord and our Guru Dev and the teachings of the Vedas, we have something positive. Otherwise, there's nothing positive. The world of sense gratification is not positive. But spiritual life is positive. But you can tell how little people are coming to the temples. They are so much merged into their mundane worlds, merged into their selfish programs. It's very sad. Nobody wants to be a sannyasi and go out and preach. Very rare to find somebody who wants to do that. I don't even know how I got myself into this. When I was a young brahmachari, I saw that the sannyasis, they always had the luck to hang around Srila Prabhupada. So I said, well, if I want to get close to my Guru Deva, I better become a sannyasi. But I didn't realize, I realized something. I realized that I didn't want to be involved in this material world. I realized that I didn't want to have an ordinary family life either. I had that kind of notion. But still, sannyas for a whole life is a very serious decision, you know. And of course, what's the use of being a sannyasi if you're not preaching? Huh? Then what the heck? Why you have being a sannyas? Just because you're lazy? You don't want to work? Because when you have children, you have to work to bring up the children. That's work, no? Undeniable work every day. So are you a brahmachari or a sannyasi because you're lazy, you don't want to do that work? No. That wasn't my situation. I wanted to be close to Srila Prabhupada. And of course, I also accomplished that in a way by becoming a preacher. Even though I took really sannyas after Srila Prabhupada left the world, but I already asked him when he was here. It is my commitment to him that I want to live the life of a sannyasi. And yes, so following the instruction of Prahlad, start young, give the children chance. Like, for example, we have Sunday, children are coming on Sundays here. It's the business of the seniors, of the elders, to provide a very beautiful program for children. Don't let the children just run around and nobody tells them anything. And you cannot expect the children to sit down in the class of the elders. The elders, we have other concerns. We talk other subjects. So you have to say, hey, anybody wants their children to have a beautiful Sunday program from 4 to 6? I am taking care of them. We are going in the park. We are having children games. We entertain them. Everybody's happy and like that. And like Indian children, it should be like that, you know. Real concern. I don't know. I always, when I go to the temples, I made it very strong import, and we have to have children programs. But it's people are lazy, or they want to be paid. Said, okay, I do it if you pay me. But then to get paid, that means you have to organize a Sunday school. The Christians, they usually have a Sunday school for kids. So the children go to school and they have games and this and nice food, and it's like a festive, no? The children have to be entertained. The children have to be made happy in their experience of Krishna consciousness. Otherwise, already, very difficult to catch the children today because the smartphone has already caught the elders. Now also, when I go to Kumbh Mela and I see this Naga Babas, they are hanging around there in the ashes, all sitting next to the fire, but around their neck, a smartphone. I really get a kick out of it, I mean, it's really, they have control. And if you understand that the smartphone industry is also internationally supervised, controlled by one company, which is, I forgot the name now. One company is,
Microsoft.
they're working with these big companies, but they are the spy company. They are so expert that they can tell you anything about everybody who has a smartphone. And the smartphone can listen your talks even when it's turned off. They can record your noise. It's too much. I mean, spies. There's no better spy in the history of humanity than the smartphone. It spies on everybody. So, like we are spied upon, we are manipulated, and we allow it. Because there is so much apparent benefits. I can speak to my friends in South America. Now, after class, I can ring them up, bing, bing, bing. Hey, how you doing? Yesterday, I spoke to Amrita in the south of Chile. Has a beautiful farm there, an eco farm. This is an incredible invention, It is. But then again, has it increased our quality of life? Now we speak to more people in around the world, but we speak less to the people next to us, isn't it? It's also a question of time. How much time you have to talk to people. How much energy you have to talk to people. So all in all, conclusion is, Jai Prahlad Maharaj, Jai Nishingadeva, please protect our children. Please protect us. I'm speaking especially to the parents. Nowadays, there are not many parents either, but they have the big burden on their shoulders, how to give Krishna love to their children, how to make them totally blissfully dancing, happy dancing children in Krishna consciousness and preachers later. So I'm also requesting all of you, you're very intelligent people, very beautiful people. Wherever you go, please tell everybody about Krishna. Do the same thing Prahlad Maharaj is doing. Prahlad Maharaj is a 5-year kid, he's preaching. Answer it. But I have to soon answer it. It's about my South America trip. So, yes, all glory to Srila Prabhupada. I think we leave it short here today. And you can do some more kirtan. If you have any questions, please ask. I'm so sad about all these aborted children. They have come all the way to a human womb. So much trouble after such a long time. And then they're in the human womb, and mother or father, they decide, no, let's get rid of this kid. I mean, it's killing your own child, killing your own baby We are complaining about the people who are killing in Ukraine. We are we are complaining about the exploitation of the colonialist time. We are complaining about people raping each other, no? But this, compared to killing your own baby, the little baby, you invited it, now you don't want to give a chance to live. After that, what do you expect from society? What do you expect? That people in society will be somewhat sane after they're killing their own babies? And only one thing we can take shelter of is the Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You know why we should not take shelter of chanting Hare Krishna? Because the Mahamantra is so powerful. Even if you have killed a baby, or 2 or 3, who knows how many, the holy name of Krishna can forgive you and give you a chance to enter into devotional life. I had one disciple in Mexico, she had 10 abortions. And she was one of the great devotees who helped me a lot with the preaching there. Can you imagine that? After 10 abortions. So we are working in the very harsh world, you know, very, very harsh world. It's not a joke. Questions, commentaries? Yes.
One question is I have two questions. Maybe first, can you say something about your pranam mantra, because you were talking about becoming a sannyasi, and that's there. I don't know. You never said anything about it, and I repeat it every day, so maybe you can say something about that.
It was compiled by one god brother upon the request of some disciple. We do not consider ourselves anybody special. Has a certain invocation mantra to offer his guru, and also to when he offers the food, like Srila Prabhupada gave us this tradition. And so it was composed and it was well received by the devotees, and it has truly embarrassed me deeply. So in that sense, what can I say? It's like, you know, as a disciple of Srila Prabhupada, as a representative of Srila Prabhupada in my life, to you and others, it is my most sacred duty to be a transparent media of his teachings. And I'm trying, but I'm also trying to apply it to time, place, and circumstances. And time, place, and circumstances do change, especially when you start something somewhere, or like now we have new acharyas. This is another very new step in life. No, you basically the standard pranam mantra for a spiritual master is Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Bhastaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namani, where instead of Bhakti Vedanta Swami you can also say your guru's name. But then other specific mantras, they may become proposed within the disciple realm of them wanting to say something special. And that is within devotional freedom. So I've not objected to it, but I'm not meditating on it. I'm rather embarrassed. But that devotees are there and they want to connect to Srila Prabhupada by our participation, our Harikatha and all that, that is very charming and very, what would I call it? It's very, it's a great responsibility, no? And responsibility is what I always liked. I like responsibilities. I like doing things nicely. This is really my greatest joy. Not easy to do something nicely. I was trying to make this yoga planetarium in Colombia, for example. You don't imagine how many difficulties were there. We never had money. We were trying. We were trying. We were making propaganda amongst our friends. Donate 1 block, because the temple was made largely out of stone blocks. And each block, I don't remember what it was worth, but maybe like $7 or something. 1 block, no? And they were specially carved and then put into place, no? So we were propagating, but then there was so much ego clashes and this one and that one. Because we are not into temple construction, we are into preaching otherwise more. But we wanted of our Ishta Dev, we wanted to offer some extraordinary temple, no? Already in Peru, they had made such a nice place. No? So there was a little bit of competition. Hey, how can the Peruvians have a better temple than we? But in the end, it was done by the intervention of Sandipani, one devotee from Colombia. He was also in Germany and in India. Very nice person. He left the body, unfortunately. Krishna called him. But Sandipani, he put his strong Santanderian style of management, said, we'll get it done. And then it was done. To do anything, to keep it up, maintenance, all difficult things, very difficult things. Education, have a child is so easy, but bring it up happily, maintain the example of a good father, mother, no? What is your second question?
You said that people are lazy, so I don't know, like, I felt I'm lazy, but at the same time I'm struggling in this material world, and like I'm trying, but still it seems that like we can do always better. So I don't know, like on the one side it's because we are lazy, but it's, I think even we try so hard, we still cannot, we are still appear to be lazy because we don't make anything good for Krishna. And I don't know, just I felt it's very concerning.
Well, I can tell you personally, the reason why you are up there in the list of the guardians of these temples with all responsibilities of knowing how this temple is run, that is because we have seen in you the opposite of a lazy person. You are a very concerned person. I feel very lucky for your kid to have you as a father, your wife, you have a husband, and our family having you as part of our family. And I guess Japan, very lucky to have you as one of the future preachers in Japan also. Yes, but you are right, and you should always think that way. I also think that way, how to improve, how to improve, how to improve, how to do something, how to solidify.
Because this was a very good idea, for example, how to make these programs. And it seems that we are really lazy because we don't do it. Although it's just simple. Like
Which programs?
For children. The Sunday program for children. Like
I don't know. I don't know if you have made that plan.
Exactly. So
I don't know.
because it seems that
I remembered that we have to do it because there was some discussion on our Berlin Temple platform where there was complaints about the wild running around kids. And so I said, well, yeah, of course. What else the kids gonna do except then run around wildly if they have nobody giving them some Sunday schooling thing? And this is heavy. This is heavy because it really requires responsibility. Because taking care of 6, 7 kids of different parents. As a matter of fact, those who participate in that, they should give €5 every Sunday just for the kid, so that they can buy some little special things and have something, so they have a little finances. No, it should be finance, should not be expected to fall from the sky. Everything else the parents are paying for the kids. Everything else. So why not pay something and provide them a nice Sunday program? Even if that means that you have to pay one person, but that person you pay has to do it from the heart. Otherwise, it's not you don't want to have a guard for the kids. You want to have a loving program. And who will do it? Well, who has that love for children so intensively? And then has to be a exchange with the parents, that they trust that person and that they feel my children will be enriched when they come to this Sunday program and they go out with this Mataji and they're going to the park in a nice, and if there's no park, then they're going to sit in the restaurant room outside, and they're going to make some games and question and answers competition and like that, no? And then another problem is you have different groups of kids. You cannot expect 14-year-old kids to hang around with 4-year-old kids, huh? They will not. I mean, you have to have groups which have a learn, like I would say the 4 to 7 group is there, no? And then the 8 to 12, and like that. It takes energy for anything. Now, in that sense, we see our mundane world is pretty well organized, but the quality of what they're giving to the children is not really of any high value. There's a problem, but otherwise our school system, they actually it's prohibited not to send your child to a school. For what? So that they can manipulate the child into their slave. Because that's the program of all the government. The communists, they want to make all the kids communist slaves. The fascists want to make all the kids fascist slaves. That's why they have these youth organizations. Like in the Hitler times, they had the Hitler Youth. And the Hitler Youth was a paramilitary organization. They were all like dressed uniforms. So, yes, we are in a world of subjugation, militarization, and consumer identity. And finally, we all want to become hippies and just enjoy. And then the people go to drugs. Very serious, very serious. This world is very serious. I'm internally extremely upset with this world, but externally I know we just have to make the best of a bad bargain. There's no other thing we can do anyway. Huh? But when you ask such a question, I know it comes from your heart and your real concern. I also have to be honest with you, say it's tough. It's very tough. But I have brought up many kids in Krishna consciousness. With some of them, they are good devotees now. Some of them, they don't care for Krishna consciousness at all. That had very much to do with their parents, how their parents behave and do very much. But it also had to do, like, for example, I never could do much because I always traveled. And because if I would be the temple president anywhere, well, I don't say I'll be a better temple president than the ones we have, but at least I can say as a temple president, I always want to make it better, more, no? Make a real congregational service, no? But then I travel to the next temple, then you cannot get so much accomplished. It's a little bit of everything. Good food, good games, lots of love, good doses of philosophy, no? And early call for responsibility. Everybody wants to be called for responsibility, even the kids. You tell the kid, you bring these flowers every day and put them in the altar. A kid maybe 5 years old, she'll do it happily. Give people some assignments. Make them part of the overall concerns. Now I have to go and look at a few other things. Jai Sri Krishna.
Jai Guru.